What's up, guys? It's your boy Blair Thompson. This is Up Close. We are so excited to be back in 2019, and today I have a special guest, Arrington Foster from BET's The Family Business. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I am so excited to see you again because we caught up at the screening in Beverly Hills, and I had such a blast.
It was so much fun.
But now you already told me about Rio Duncan. I've got to see a couple of the episodes, but tell me what Rio, playing him, what is it like?
It's super fun because Rio is... I like to think that I have definitely a lot of elements of Rio. But with Rio, I can really play and go as far out as I want. Carl and Trey are so encouraging of just being able to play and have fun with it. Be afraid to mess up. Be afraid to, play with the other actors. So it's super fun. I get to have some really cool wardrobe. And, yeah.
Did you learn any fashion tips from Rio?
Oh,
he inspired anything?
Definitely. I mean, well, okay, I do like Zara. And
same.
I know. I was like, I would wear that too. But yeah, it's teaching me a lot about style. So I can only thank the wonderful Glam Squad and the wardrobe team.
Yes.
I mean, the different hair colors is super fun. I would never do that in my personal life. I really wouldn't.
Let's talk about the hair colors. Is it is it a toupee? Like, what do they do?
No. It's spray, guys.
It's spray.
It's not dye. My hair is gonna be fine. Okay, I know.
Because I seen red and blue. I think those are the only two colors. What else did you?
You have to keep watching.
Keep watching.
I've done red, blue, purple, pink, platinum, light, cotton candy pink, light blue, royal. I mean, it's there. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I mean, season 2. Hopefully, it's like I just go with it. I tell them, as long as you guys love it, I love it.
Okay.
As long as I'm being true to the character. And it's fun because I think that it hasn't been done on television before. I mean, we've seen like Cisco, shout out to Cisco, and maybe or Dennis Rodman, but but I don't think we've seen like this thing like after episode, and all the love that I've been getting on Twitter and Instagram is awesome. That
you got people in your DMs.
I mean, I might
DMs are fine.
Slide in the DMs a little bit, but I mean,
are you single?
I am single.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you're definitely going to get people in the DMs.
Yes. Well, I mean, there might be. I'll just.
There might be someone.
I'm focused on my career, but there might be someone. So,
shout out to you, someone. We'll find out who he is soon. But no, let's talk about playing an LGBTQ character on TV. How does it feel to, being already LGBT and then playing that character? What does it mean to you?
It means a lot to me because I really have, it's like most people, it's always a struggle being comfortable in who you are in your own skin. And I think that this came at the perfect time for me to be able to show me in this type of role. It's super fun and it's exciting for me. It's exhilarating for me. But I've always wanted to stay true to the character and just make sure it's as real and as authentic as possible so I can be just as believable as the amazing cast that I have, and the love and the response has been amazing from family to friends to everyone in the U.S. So it's cool. It's fun. I love it.
Now I have to ask, how is it working with your amazing cast? Tammy Roman, I've met her. She's so funny. How do you not just die laughing how can you keep a straight face?
We laugh. Ernie Hudson is incredible.
A legend.
Valerie Pettiford, another legend. For them to be my TV mom and dad is a dream come true. I've watched them growing up. I've watched when I tell you, I literally am so blessed for my TV debut to be with these heavy hitters. I mean, Clifton Powell, Miguel Nunez, Lisa Ray, Amelia Rivera, Gary Dourdan, Miguel Nunez, Sean Ringgold, Javicia Leslie. I mean, it's like, and more people are signing on. Malik Yoba.
Yes. He killed it, by the way. His Jamaican accent
has me rolling, dying.
So funny.
Frankie G. It's such a pleasure to be able to be in KJ Smith. I have to shout out my girl KJ. Yes. We just have so much fun on set. We're constantly laughing. It's not one of those sets where you're just like, okay, I'm going to shoot my scene and go back to my trailer. We're there watching everybody else work, learning. I mean, I feel like I'm in a master class just watching other people work. And we just have so much fun. we're people think because the show is so heavy, it's like if you see us behind the scenes,
it's really not.
We're cracking up constantly. And so it's a dream, yeah.
Now you just went home and right now you have a hit show. And you just went to your hometown. How was it?
Okay, so I have to tell y'all something, and this literally happened as soon as I got off the plane. I went to Wingstop because I was hungry, And mind you, sometimes when I'm wearing my normal clothes and I don't have the hair color or anything, my normal natural dark brown hair, sometimes people may not know it's me.
Yeah.
And I was at the Wingstop and the manager was like, wait a minute. You're on that BET, that family business show, aren't you? That Carl Weber. I was like, yes, I am. And he was like, oh my God, I have to get my wife on the phone and everything like that just to make sure it was me, it was real. And I thought that was crazy that I got recognized all the way across the United States.
But it had to be more special because you were home.
Definitely, for sure. I mean, it's super fun, and I feel like the show is still gaining more and more fans. And it's just a blessing to be able to be recognized for what I'm doing. And, to be back home is so cool because it's my hometown, and to see all the love and support that I'm getting from the East Coast is a great thing. I'm glad that I can be a representation for the LGBT. So,
especially because there's such a stigma being gay, especially in the Black community. Does that sometimes, do you get nervous sometimes or scared in a way? Because I think it's pretty brave to kind of go forth and be an example of something that a lot of people don't believe in.
Yeah, I was nervous right before it was about to, when we wrapped and we were aware that BET had picked up the show and it's about to be on television, because it started as just a film. Yeah, film. And then from the wise words of Valerie Pettiford, she just told me that she was like, do not be afraid. You are an amazing actor. You're good. You're talented. And you bring life to the character. So, there's going to be things in your career, roles in your career that not everybody will like, but as long as it's good work, it shouldn't matter. You're going to kill it. And don't be afraid of the critiques, because it's going to come regardless. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And that kind of calmed me down. And to, have the response that it's been, I haven't really got too much negative response at all. And that just goes to show that, in 2019, we're able to have, because I don't think this would have been able to happen 10 years ago. I mean, but with all the shows with Empire and Pose and, just any project, it's becoming more and more, available for people to see. And I think that's a good thing, because we had stuff like that, with Will and Grace, other shows, but especially with the Black community, I think we're pushing it forward. So, yeah. Now,
it's cool to hear that you're cast. Not only are you guys working together, but it sounds like you guys are family. Valerie, she's a Tony-nominated actress giving you advice.
She should be an Academy Award-winning actress. I will say that.
You might be speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Well, I want to have a little bit of fun and play a game of Would You Rather. You know what this game is?
Yeah.
I'm sure you played it.
Of course.
All right. So, first off, if you were reborn in a new life, would you rather be alive in the past or the future? Would you rather be alive, not in the present, but would you rather go back in time or to see what's going to happen in 50 years from now?
I would actually like to be alive in the past. I think that, well, first off, I'm alive in the past and I can keep seeing the future. But I think that it would show me, just everything that was going on. I think the music was good. I think all the eras of fashion was good. I think because my dad actually, I don't want to reveal his age, but black don't crack, so I can say it, but just being able to be in that 50s era and seeing how every era from the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, he got to experience all that. And then I think, I'm a 90s kid, so I can say that. And yeah. So I think that we kind of experienced that last thing before the millennium, and now it's kind of technology can be a hit or miss. It's we love it, but we love to hate it too. So. Yeah.
Right, because we're we don't want it to run our lives. Young people,
social media, it's yeah.
All right. Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day?
I would stop time.
Really, for 10 seconds?
I would.
During what? While you're sleeping or while you're going out?
I think it's maybe sometime in the morning. Just sometime where I could just stop time and really because we're on the go so much. And I think it's really cool to just be able to stop and just revel in what's going on in life. Get a time to maybe meditate, maybe share that 10 minutes with a loved one, and not be able to.
I love meditation.
Yeah,
it gets rid of stress. Right after the gym, I put on my ice mask.
I need to try that.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Gym earlier, so.
All right, this one's very interesting. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told?
That's hard. I would lose the ability to lie.
Do you have it right now?
What do you mean?
Do you have the ability to lie?
I don't like liars. I like to be upfront. I mean, I'm from the East Coast. We're very blunt. We're to the
Midwest.
point.
We're very honest.
Yeah, we're very honest, and I think honesty is so important. You know, I would rather someone be honest and tell me the truth than lie to me. So, you know, that's what I would. Yeah.
Last one. Would you rather continue with your life or restart it? I think I already know the answer.
I would continue with my life.
Yeah, good answer. Because you're living your dreams.
I am, and honestly, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like God puts you in places and meeting people, and timing is everything. And even though growing up, you see different struggles, but I think that's what makes a better story, and that's what was supposed to happen. I wouldn't have appreciated it as much as if I had just started over and knew exactly what to do, you know, because nobody's perfect.
Right.
So, yeah.
A lot of people like to go back so they can fix their mistakes, but some of the mistakes you make it.
I mean,
it
I
makes
would
you
like
a
to
better
fix
person,
some mistakes, but at the same time, I don't want to live like.
But it makes you grow and you learn, right?
Definitely.
Right.
You have to.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Up Close. Arrington, thank you so much for coming. And also, make sure you guys check out The Family Business on BET.
Well, the season finale is next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
If you haven't caught up, you can catch up on BET.com on demand.
Yes.
You not want to miss the season finale. It's going to be